Hello everyone, welcome to Awesome Vacuums. Well, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at my Oreck XL2 40th Anniversary Edition. So, basically, I've had this machine for a few months now. I got it refurbished. So, this machine is definitely a very nice machine. I actually really like Orecks, despite the flack they get from some people. They are actually really nice, simple, lightweight machines. I really like the no BS simplicity on these. So I'll do a quick overview of it, and then I'll do a little pickup test and vacuuming at the end. So let's get started. Alright, so here is the Oreck XL2 40th Anniversary Edition bagged vacuum cleaner. So, starting at the bottom here, as you can see, this model has a headlight. Some Orecks did, some didn't. It just depended on the model. But since this is the XL2, it has the curved headlight, whereas on the older ones that came out before this, it had the rectangular headlight. It was basically like this, but straight, didn't curve like that. So yeah, so right there we have the Oreck decal, which is gold to match the color scheme of this machine. Being the 40th anniversary edition, as you can see, the outlines are gold, so that's cool. This was definitely a machine I really wanted for my collection, mainly for that reason. So right here is the bag clip. As you can see, it says XL, which stands for extended life, if anybody didn't know. So, moving on up here, as you can see, is the bag. So, as you can see, we have some nice Oreck lettering here. Now, it is a little damaged on this here, the letter C. As you can see, some of the paint has started to fade off, but not a huge deal. And then right there it says 40th Anniversary Edition. C-Lock hypoallergenic filtration or filtering system. So basically, the hypoallergenic C-Lock bag basically is a cloth bag with some extra layers on the bag, as you can see, to help with filtering, whereas on the older models they were just vinyl, which didn't really filter very well. But this is definitely a lot better. And as you can see, it has a zipper. That's how you get access to the bag. So it takes Oreck CC type bags. So to get access to it, all you do is just pull down on the little bag dock here, and as you can see, I have been using this, so it is a little dirty, because this is a machine I like to use to vacuum the house because of the fact it's simple, lightweight. You can just unwrap the cord, go do your vacuuming, wrap up the cord, and that's it. So I really appreciate the no BS simplicity on Oreck. So this has become one of my favorite machines. So yeah. So anyway, to take the bag out, all you do is just pull out on this little tab. As you can see, it self-seals, and then you just pull on it a little harder, and then the whole bag comes out, and then you can throw the bag away, put a new one in, and then to fit it, all you do is just line up that little hole there, and then just open this back up, if I can. There we are. Okay, so now put it back in. All you do is just line up that little hole like that, and your bag is now put back in. And then just go ahead and put it back on. All you do is just press on it like so, and then it clips in place. So also inside this bag, as you can see, is a little place for an air freshener, and there's a little air freshener scent tab there. So that just fits inside like so. So that's nice. So just go ahead and put this bag back on. So once you're all done with it, all you do is just grab the zipper and just basically zip it up. Like so. There we are. So there's the bag. So moving on to the other side here, as you can see, got a nice handle to hold, and it has these little notches here to hold on to. This is for people with arthritis, I think. So it's supposed to help with that, and it is a pretty nice, comfortable handle to hold. Also, too, on the side here, I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick this up or not. Can you read that? It says Oreck, the helping hand, because obviously that's what they call this handle. They call it the helping hand handle. So yeah. So moving on to the back, as you can see, we have the power cord. So to release it, all you do is just release the top, and all the cord comes out at once, so that's nice. And it's a very thick quality cord on here. It's a really good quality cord. As you can see, it's nice and thick, and it is pretty flexible too, so that's good. And to be honest, I am really amazed at how well made the machine really is. The plastic on these Orecks are actually really durable. And they should be, because these were used commercially, weren't they, for like hotel, motels, that sort of thing. So yeah. So as you can see, we have the ducting and air path here. So basically, if you get a clog, this piece actually comes off. All you do is just twist that, and then that pulls out, and then you can remove the whole ducting and unblock it if you need to. And right down here is the fan housing, so obviously your fan's inside there for the motor, because this is a dirty fan or a direct air system. We do have a pocket at the back here, so you can put extra belts or the manual in there, which I do not have the manual for this, unfortunately. So yeah. And I think I forgot to show them, but also on the handle is the power switch. And we have a strain relief here at the cord. So yeah. So moving on to the rating sticker, as you can see, it is model XL3610HH, and there's the date code, so it's 03041. So I think that might be the 41st day of 2003 or 41st week, one of the two, I'm not sure. So if anybody knows for sure, please let me know in the comments. And you can see there, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 4 amps. And right there, you can see Oreck XL, New Orleans, Louisiana, made in USA. So that's pretty good. And right here, as you can see, is the, this would have been a cutout where power switch would be on some models, but they, rather than blanking it off, they just kind of molded it together, so that's kind of weird. And as you can see, this plastic is like a textured material, so it is pretty good quality plastic. And obviously, being an Oreck, it is really lightweight. So yeah, obviously that's the main selling point for these. So anyway, I think the last thing to show you is the business end of the machine, and that is the brush roller. So if I just put the machine down here, you can take a look. So here's the brush roll. So as you can see, these bristles are very soft. However, don't let that fool you, because it does do a pretty decent job at cleaning the carpet. It's not a fantastic deep cleaner, but it's pretty close. It's not bad for what it is. This is actually a pretty good cleaner. So as you can see, these bristles they're pretty long though, and they are very dense despite them being a little soft. So that's pretty much one of the reasons why this machine cleans so well, is because of this brush roller. So yeah, so as you can see, we have some edge brushes here, and we got the two back wheels, then two little wheels here. And Mookie, what are you doing? So yeah, there's really not much else to show on here, really. Oh, except I will show you. One thing I really like on these is the easy to change belts. So basically, this little door comes out. You have a little screw there, which I do have my screwdriver here. So I'll just show you how easy it is to get access to the belt on one of these. So I'll just put the camera down. I hope you guys can see this. So basically, you just remove this little screw. So that screw comes out. And this piece just pulls out like so. And here we have access to the belt. So that's really nice. It is ultra easy to replace. So that's good. So that is one thing I really like about Oreck, is they're just so simple to repair and keep up and running. So these things really can last forever. So as you can see, it just slides on like so, and then you can put your little screw back in, which I'll go ahead and do that right now. Just demonstrate how easy. So I'll just go ahead and hand tighten, and then I'll come back with the screwdriver and put that back in like so. And that's it. And one other thing I'll show you is we do have a non-marring bumper that wraps all the way around the entire base. So that's pretty good. So what I'll do now is set the camera up, get some dirt on the carpet, and we'll do a quick pickup test. Alright, so I got some dirt, salt, and some rice on the carpet here. So the usual stuff I test my machines on. So what I'll do is do one pass forward, one pass back through the middle, and we'll see how this machine does. Not too bad. So let's just take a look at that now. So it got most of it. There are a few little pieces here that it didn't get, and it left a little line here. So if we just take a look, yeah, as you can see on this section here, there's no brush, so that's why it hasn't gotten that. But the main area is pretty good, despite there being a little pieces there. But for one pass, that's pretty acceptable. So I'll change camera angles and we'll clean the rest of this up. the end of my review and demonstration on the Oreck XL2. So I really like this machine for everyday use. It's really nice and lightweight, being 8 pounds. It really is ultralight, which was the main selling point for these at one point, and it still is. Actually, they still sell these. So would I recommend an Oreck? Well, the newer ones are no longer made in the US, so they're made by TTI, so they're not as well made as these were, but people still use them, so they are pretty decent machines. My only dislike with this machine is it is a little noisy. It has kind of a high-pitched shrill to it, but they would later fix that issue on the XL21s and some of the newer models. So that's all I got for today. If you enjoyed, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Bye for now.